Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk, famous in a small town. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
And this is JoBeth Cordell, and thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we were excited about having her because she made me my most favorite pair of earrings I've ever had in my whole entire lifetime. Let me just pick up one here and show it to you. And I call it my cruise earrings because 2 years ago when Kim and I went on a cruise,
Yep.
look at this. It's just, y'all probably can't see it, but look, it's so pretty. I have that. These are my earrings, my favorite cruise earrings, right here. So,
Made out of a fork.
That's right.
was it a fork?
It was.
JoBeth is owner and creator of Mama's Silver Chest Jewelry
Right, with my sister Barbara.
with your sister Barbara. We need to have her
Where's
come.
Barbara?
Oh,
You didn't
she
bring her?
wouldn't. She wouldn't do this.
Barbara. Now you're
Barbara.
gonna get up here.
But JoBeth and her sister do festivals. They'll be participating in Helena Dale's H&H Market.
Coming up in September.
Yes, and you do all of hers, right? Correct.
Yes.
So if you come to Maysville,
Stop by.
September, they have a Christmas show, a Thanksgiving show, spring.
And the fall show.
Yes,
Fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and spring. Or
I think
is that
so.
right?
Is that right?
There's four.
There's four.
Spring, fall, the November, and then she has Christmas market, and then the one Thanksgiving is a little extra one. I don't do that one. The one Thanksgiving weekend.
So,
But we're always in the gravel lot. We're always in the gravel lot.
That's where we found you.
Booth number 24. I can remember because it's Herschel Walker's number.
oh, okay.
I'm a
okay.
Georgia alum, so
Oh, are you?
yeah, I was
So
in
is
the
my
I was
husband.
in Red Coat Band when Herschel played, so that's telling my age.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
So you are about our age.
yeah, 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell us your story. You went to UGA.
Yeah, I went to UGA. I was a music major,
Oh.
so I taught 30 years in Madison County and 16 years as a band director, middle school, and the last 14 was math, 6th grade math. People say, "Oh, that's totally opposite," but it's numbers. It's all numbers and how they fit together. Music
Music
that
is math.
same way. Yeah. So then during that time, I'm retired now. Retired in 2014. During that time, we were talking before how I got started doing this. Besides that, my daddy had a jewelry store in Hartwell, Cordell Jewelry. Was there for 35 years in Hartwell. So been around jewelry all my life, and I love it. You know, it's something nobody needs, but it adds,
But we all want it.
It adds to our life and the joy.
makes us happy.
Yes, yes. So my sister, Wanda, our oldest sister, passed away of cancer in 2006. And that fall, the school was doing a big Relay for Life campaign and wanted everybody to do something to raise money. So Wanda had dabbled in, it was back in the 80s, that gold string that looks like chain.
Yes.
And she had little beads in it. We found, when we went through her stuff, found a box of all that. And I thought, in honor of her, I would do something, you know, with that. So I thought, well, I could make earrings, and I did, and they were a hit. We raised a lot of money. I did, to give to Relay for Life that year. And then all the teachers were like, well, we have all these earrings. We need necklaces. So that started. And it was a real stress reducer for me. And every piece of beaded jewelry, you know, was a new creation. Every time you sat down, you know, it was something new and something different. It didn't have to be to my taste. It could be outside of that. Then when I retired, I didn't need that stress release. We had added the
What are
wind
you
chimes.
saying?
I'd added the wind chimes. You'll see some of those in a bit. Before I quit doing the beaded jewelry, and so I had acquired lots of silverware. So my former husband, he was like, we got to do something with all this silverware, and I had a bracelet like these up here, and I had a bell that I'd bought at St. Simon's Island. A little shop, local shop down there, Pane in the Glass. If you've never been there, it's a great
Oh, I love that
creative
name.
shop.
Me too.
And so then he worked the metal in the shop, and then I would pick out stuff, and then he would help to create it, and then I would put it together, and we started doing shows. And the business just grew. And then my sister joined in, I guess, 3 years ago, and we renamed to Mama's Silver Chest. because it is silverware. The silverware we use is silver plate that used to come in chests.
Right.
So, and since we're sisters, that's where we got the name of it. That's how we got started and how we're keeping on going.
Well, your stuff is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
How long does it typically take to create a piece? And do you have something in mind, or you just pick up something and you decide, okay, this could be this? Do you see it?
Okay, with the silverware, I definitely say you have something in mind.
Okay.
Because the cuts matter, the shape of it matters, the thickness of the material matters, where you put the whole, it's all, that all has to be something in the beginning of it. Now, the china, that's a more organic procedure, because when you go to break the china, and it's not just a crash break, we have nippers and a scorer, and you can score, but most of the stuff is old, so it's got crazy, the little cracks in it, and sometimes it doesn't break the way that you want it to, so then it's just like kind of, it creates itself.
Takes on its own life.
And so then you have to grind the edges off, and we try to match it up. But
Did you bring any china today?
oh yeah, it's
Oh,
this.
yes. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's so I don't remember seeing that.
Well,
but-
this is we've done it maybe 2 years. We could have done it maybe introduced it right after
we
y'all
came,
came and shopped with us.
That's really cool.
But Nutneck has it on it too. There's a Johnson Brother piece on there and we will find them where there's little scenes, like there's a horse and buggy with a little lady on it.
So you've really got to make sure the cut works.
Well, you hope, but you'll see with the earrings that match the necklace, part of the dog got cut off, but you can still tell
nobody
that it
knows.
was a dog. But
Gives a character.
Yeah, so that's how each process is different. But I think with the silverware you definitely have to have, because there's so much you have to do before it gets put together. That
Yeah,
you have
people don't realize all the work you put into that.
it's a lot. But if you're doing multiples, then, you can do all of one thing at one time. And honestly, the wind chimes are a creative every time you sit down, and when you look at wind chimes, if you can drill it, then you can make a wind chime out of it.
Let's show them.
Okay.
I want to hear it too.
Yeah, this is an old sifter, and I love the ones that had the print, on them like this.
Wow. Okay, so this print was already on there.
Uh-huh.
Where did you find
Yeah.
the zipper?
Oh, we do estate sales, garage sales. We shop Helena's stuff, antique stores.
That
just
sounds
anywhere
better
we
than
can
any
find it.
wind chime I've heard.
Well, you wouldn't think silverware would sound so good.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Is it because of the different shapes and sizes?
I think, and the materials, but the different.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And one of a kind. I mean, you're not going to find another one like it.
No.
But we'll do anything, teapots, those old aluminum coffee pots. The wind chimes, like I said, that's a creative process, and that I'm still working beads that I had from the bead jewelry, with those. But the silverware gets into, what sells.
Yeah.
And so it gets more to a routine of, okay, we need more size 8, spoon rings, or we need, more bracelets, So
Did you make this?
We did. Mm-hmm.
That's
It's
beautiful.
from Handle 2. Mm-hmm. The earrings are 2, just like yours.
Oh, yeah.
They were handles from Spoons or Forks.
Do you just have boxes and boxes of forks at your house?
I do. We do. Not at the house, in the shop, but yeah, we have
So
lots.
so when you're thrifting, you pick up any silverware that you think
that's
you
the
can
right price, because our prices we try to keep them low.
Right.
When we started, it was like, because I did flea markets. We shopped flea markets, not for jewelry, just that was something we like to do. And the whole thought process was, if something was high, if I was drawn to it, if it was high, I would look at it and say, oh, that's nice. But we try to price it at something like out there, because most everything is $10 to $20, so, I would think anything about
But you
throwing.
can't beat that price. I mean,
So we have to be careful for what we spend for
Right.
silverware, with all the labor that goes into it.
and really they're one of a kind. I mean,
Yeah, they
a
are.
conversation piece.
They are. I was thinking on the way up here, all the stories. There was one, it was a really pretty piece of silverware, but it had some flakes gone off of it. You could see the wear and tear off of it, and it was too pretty not to do something with. But then when it got time to pick out what I was going to put out a show, I would always hold it back. And there was, because I thought, oh, nobody's going to want this. Well, then one show I put it out, very first show I put it out, a lady picked it up and she said, I love this because it shows a life well lived, just like me.
The
She
character.
said about her.
Yeah.
She was drawn to it for that reason. And so another great story was key rings are probably our least thing. We probably sell the least of those. We do most of anything, but we always have them because every now and then somebody wants them. And I pick and choose what I put out, and we were at Brazelton, and a lady and her daughters came in, and she was just looking around the table, and she picked one up and she started crying.
Oh.
And I'm tender. I'm tender that way. I probably shed a tear telling her story, but she had picked up a key ring. Well, her daughters ran to her first, but it was a U.S. Navy. It was USN was on the end of the thing, and I didn't put it out. That was the first time in probably 5 shows that I'd laid that one out on the table. She'd just lost her husband a few months earlier. And he was a Navy man, and it spoke to her, and that just touched my heart. So we prayed for her before she left, and they come back every time in Brazelton to see us. But that was special. And one other story I thought of was there's a lady that was shopping, and she's a large lady, had health issues, and so she had weight issues, and she said, I never find a bracelet that will fit me. And I said, well, we have them in 3 sizes. Small, medium, and large. And she put one on and burst in tears. She said, it's been 10 years since I've been able to wear a bracelet, but the large fit her. Things like that just make it more than a hobby. It makes it more than jewelry. It's bringing joy to people.
What a gift.
Just a connection.
What a gift.
Yeah. That, I say it's more than a hobby. I feel like, if we can bring joy, and just like that occasion had the opportunity to pray with that lady to lift them up, then it's all good. It's all good.
So you have a lot of repeat customers then.
We do.
They look you up.
We do. And that encourages us to spread, to change what we're doing. Like Barbara has started in this tray. I'm going to pull it back.
Yep.
She has started doing resin. Like I said, my dad was a jeweler. So she's gone through his bench. You can see them. They're watch parts. She's put them in
so
resin.
cool.
And this has even got the paper from crystal that holds a crystal. When they come, they're in little bitty envelopes, like a stamp, size of a stamp. And so she put that in a dial.
You just can't find things like that anywhere.
No, they're one of a
love
kind.
this one.
And then on the necks, there are a lady's watch and a men's watch.
On here.
No, on there. Let's see, I'll just pull it off right here. See, it's a old lady's watch.
Look at that.
Oh, pretty.
It was in Daddy's bench that wouldn't work, or somebody didn't pick up, and there's a man's watch on that neck. It's just history, and I don't know, tells a story.
I love it. I love
I'll
it.
let you move that back over there.
Wow.
So,
It's all beautiful.
We need to hurry up so I can shop.
For sure. And y'all can find all this coming up real soon at the H&H show coming up September
it's the
12th?
something like that.
12th
Yeah,
to
yeah.
14th, I believe.
12th through
Labor
14th,
Day, yeah.
right? 3 days of fun and 3 days of all of this. Booth 24, is that what you said?
And we can also
On the gravel
find you
lot.
on Facebook, correct?
Yes, Mama Silver Chest. Yeah.
Okay.
Facebook.
Awesome. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
you
much.
sharing your time today and sharing all this beautiful
Yeah.
jewelry
Now we
and
didn't show the
different-
cow. Let's
Oh,
show
We have to
let's
show
do
the
that.
cow.
Let's show the
Okay.
cow.
All right.
We started doing animals,
Okay.
Ah,
and so this
How cute.
little
he's
cow.
adorable.
Okay, so we have 2 spoons here.
Yeah.
All right, this is what is it? What's that
This
called?
is a grater.
A grater, cheese grater. Okay.
Yes,
Look
it's
at
like
that.
this. This
That's
is part
old.
of a coffee pot,
Yep.
a wood
percolator.
spoon, right? And these are made from spoons, flattened spoons.
The
And
tongue, too?
The tongue is part of the wood spoon.
Oh, okay.
And this
cute.
is a spoon to cover up the.
Gotcha.
You know
Oh,
how
that's so
a
cute.
cow has a thing on the top.
Oh,
But
that's
yeah.
gonna go quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna
But
go quick.
So we've done cats and dogs and different things. These take more time.
Yeah.
The animals take more time because you got all that attaching to do. But anyway, they're fun. It's a new creative thing to do.
Well,
I
let me
love
ask you
it.
this: if somebody has something that's really special to them, the colander from their grandma, and their great grandma's spoon, and they have this box of stuff, can they bring it to you and you do a creation for them?
We do a lot of commission things
Okay.
that people have stuff that means to them. There's a lady, a vendor at H&H. She had a handful of, it was actual silverware that she wanted to have presents made for all of the kids and sisters and all that. So we, she looked at everything we had. We took, we did that order for her, and they all had a special. But we do that a lot with plates. We had one lady that she'd been married over 50 years, and the Corningware bowls.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
She'd gotten it as a wedding present and set it on the counter, but didn't get it all the way on there, and it fell to the floor and burst. So she asked us to make her a necklace out of part of that bowl that had the thing on it. So, yeah, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
We do that a lot for things that mean something to somebody that they're not willing to let it go, but it can't be used the way that it was, intended for. So,
Preserving memories.
yeah, so
Wonderful.
special.
Wonderful. Wow. Well, we appreciate you bringing all this stuff in, and we hope y'all all got to H&H.
Yes.
Look her up, booth 24. Get some pretty beautiful stuff. Yeah.
Thank y'all so much.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Blind Squirrel Talk. I'm Lulu.
I'm Kim.
And I'm JoBeth.
Thank you for being here.
We'll see y'all next
Bye.
time.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.